full tilt joke.
Here we are. It's been 2 months since we had a mixed open show. The boys in California are here. And Halana, how are you?
I feel so radical.
You want to introduce the guys from California?
That a girl.
Yeah, it's no problem. Here we go. There you go.
So on today's big show, we have the one and only Rick Cata from the Beer Budget BMX show, and we got Mike Melvin from the Beer Budget show, and then we have the one and only Justin Tompkins here. He's a great fella, a wonderful wonderful dad here.
Big guy.
And then I'm Halana, and I am his daughter.
You guys have heard a lot about her. She's here.
I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
I can hear and see all of you. It's nice meeting you.
And you guys, thanks for tuning in.
Beautiful.
Mike, Rick, thanks for joining.
Oh, here we are. Hey, Friday Night Lights, man. Here we go. Ben and man, we've been talking about doing a mixed open, and guys for Alana wanting to freaking come on and be like, Dad, we got to do this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I won't even lie. The past couple weekends I've been coming over. I'm like, Dad, do you know if Rick's doing anything? And then he looks at me and
Because you're
goes,
boring. I want to go live, Dad.
we just got to.
Yeah.
We just got to, man. You know?
It's a addiction at times.
What's up, Drew Hort? How you doing?
You know, when you start doing it, it's like
Nevada
I want to go.
checking in.
I want to go live. I want to go live. Hey, Rick, are we going live tonight? Or what are we doing? You know?
Dude, it's a tough thing.
Especially when we had our area there, we weren't going live as often. We were going week to week, and then we started missing weeks and this and that. 'Cause a lot going on and drama here and there, and it's just like, I'm like, bro, we can't do that, man. They like us, but they don't like us that much. They're not going to stick with us if we don't at least put some out there now and again.
When stuff is pumping up, you got Battleborn BMX checking in from Reno, Nevada, checking in the chat on our side
sweet.
there. So, how's everything going on, Justin, Alana? Good to see you guys. Good to have the mixed open banger shows. Boy, our Aussie family good podcast has been on fire this week. Big shout out to the Aussie family. I got to tell you, for some reason, I like their shows better than ours.
I concur.
You know what I mean? It's just like sometimes I think I'm like, dude, we really suck. Like,
their terminology is so much cooler than ours.
Why do they just sound so good?
Yeah,
man?
I think
It's got to get to use on their general basis words that we can't use those because it's bad around here.
Yeah.
And they're number 2 on our watch list here on the beer side. I don't know how it is over there on the all things side, but Australia's freaking deep over here on the BBB, man. You know, I mean, Jesus criminy, it's so crazy. I mean, especially with Tony Harvey that you had on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
he's been ripping off some freaking shows, man.
He just had I put all these in so we could talk about him, but he just did Tyler Brown. And I think it was today or yesterday he dropped that one, and then
Tyler Brown today, and he had Sam Willoughby just dropping some bangers over there.
Yeah, and then the show 11, or no,
11 with Dozer.
That was Dozer. Yeah, they did. Oh damn it, who was in there? Because they had their Welcome Back show on 10, and then they did their. It was the Aussie kid that they brought in. It's right here. The Living the Dream episode. Yeah. And and the Tyler Brown, and then they had the Living the Dream. It was the elite girl from England that was on, and I'm forgetting her name right now. It was a good episode. I'm just drawing a blank.
Well, it's hard. I always just flash back to Dozer and I when we did the mixed open over at Grand's, because that's the last time we did a mixed open was Grand's weekend.
It was Christmas Eve.
Was it? Oh, yeah, Christmas Eve. Oh, it was. Okay.
Yep.
Anthony Brown, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Anthony. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Christmas Eve wasn't too far away after Grand's weekend.
Not really.
Especially after crushing a couple pisses with Dozer there before practice there at the Tulsa Event Center.
He said. So Dozer's from It's Just VMX. He's Australian, traveled to Grand's. Rick's doing the show, punching beers down as he does. He leaves Dozer to run the show. He says, "Is he going to practice?" We're like, yeah. He's going to practice? Yeah. Then he comes back, pours a shot, and then takes off to practice. And then comes back and gives us a rundown of the track. And Dozer's like, holy shit. This is why they call you the Beer Budget Show.
You drink and ride?
It was the best,
dude. Wait till you meet a friend of ours named Al. You ain't seen shit yet.
Yeah. 2015.
Ring
a bell?
Yes, that's Minnow.
Oh boy, yeah. Things are on fire over here on the left coast here, Justin and Halana. How's everything going on over there? You guys had the little half syndicate family values tour last week over there at Ray's for Mando's birthday. Looked like a big turnout over there with you guys in DB Sports.
Yeah, President's Day weekend, so Ray's was jammed. Noah, Drake were there. DB showed up. We took Halana down for her first time. Tons of people from the Michigan family. Ohio group was all there. Indiana. Man, everyone was in the house killing it. And what'd you think of the place?
It is a really, when you've always explained it, I'm always like, nah, there's no way it could be like that. And then I walked in there, and I just saw, half the bike. So it was it hit me of, uh-oh. It's a little more than I thought it was, but then I just put a bunch of stickers everywhere.
But I agree with you, though. I haven't been there, but when I see him, the first 6 months I've ever saw of it, it looked cool, but it didn't look near the size that it actually is.
It's definitely way bigger than that.
We rode probably 2-3 hours, and I said, you've seen half.
You said I seen 25%, and I went, what?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I went on
awesome.
The green line goes back into a room with all the storage of the bikes and stuff, and Heather's.
That was Caden Blasick.
Caden Blasick, he took me back there, and he was like, "Has your dad take you back here yet?" And I was like, "No, we only went in Paul's boutique." That's all I know of. And then it just kept going, and I was like, I went like this. I was like, "Where are we going?" I was like, "How long is this?" And he was like, "This ain't nothing." I was like, "Oh no."
That's awesome.
It was.
God,
really
we should have something like that out here.
I definitely was sore. Definitely hurt.
Oh, I bet.
It's all, but it's good. It's a good kind of sore though.
Oh yeah.
Usually it's a good kind of sore. Sometimes
when you're out
so
riding
much.
your bike, it's a good kind of sore. You know, it really is.
Every year they're adding, right? And I didn't get a chance to get down there last year with as much snow removal as we had at work. So it was a 2-year for me, and holy moly, what they've added. They added the moon room. I'm sure you've seen some of the videos where it's just like these. Yeah. It's 7.
It's been 2 years since you've been there. I think you went there out there last year.
No, I missed it. We had so much snow. And then so they did the moon room, and we went over there, but they had added this year around this huge room, like a whole another cross country. It's crazy. Those guys are geniuses. When they get their hands on the wood, and they use everything. Isn't
it weird how they do that? Like every year they kind of revamp a couple runs and change it up. And this is an indoor.
But that's how you keep people coming back.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. But you can't even there's some tracks out there you can't get them to revamp a freaking straightaway.
Yeah.
To save their ass. And it's dirt. And these guys are they're pulling up 2x4s and plywood.
Yep.
To go and make different runs, and they're making it happen.
I know,
in within a week's time.
They spend the summer doing it, and because it's only open on Sundays during the summer, so they got all summer to ride and then build, right? And they when wood went crazy expensive is when they started turning the 2x4 sideways and building berms, and you ride them, and it's amazing how smooth they have them, and you stand from across the room, look at it, you're like, what? And then you get up close and you see them, and it's just 2x4s on their sides, just boom, 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 boom around, rows and rows of them, and you just go right around, and they're super smooth. Yeah,
that's awesome.
And I'll tell you, if anyone's been there that's watching, put in the chat what your favorite part of Ray's is, because what was yours? I'm anxious to hear.
Well, I actually don't know what one of them.
Man.
Probably the profile room. That was pretty nice.
They would like the track in it?
Yeah.
You like that one?
I feel like it's just because of the fact it's so similar to a track, but it's definitely longer, which made my knee feel
Brought to you by Gus down there in Florida. Shout out to Profile.
I mean, that's just one room that has almost a full-size BMX track. Obviously, it's narrower, but it's almost a full-size track lengthwise. It's crazy. That's one room. It'd be the profile room. That would be that.
Well, that and the one that
The micro rhythm. No?
Is it safe to say that Ray's is like the Chuck E. Cheese of BMX?
No.
No,
It's the Disney-
It's Disneyland.
Or John's Incredible, or what?
Disneyland
Or
or
what the hell is the?
It's Disney.
Is it the
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's of
No.
riding your bike indoor?
No, it's Disney World.
Bigger?
It's
World.
It's
Disney.
Disney
Definitely
World
Disney
of
World.
indoor.
I can't believe you said Chuck
Oh, yeah.
E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese sucks,
Well,
bro.
because Chuck E. Cheese was cool.
They were for a
me.
minute
I didn't really
when
care
we
for
were
it.
Chuck
five.
E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese with the child pedophile under the costume.
Fucking, that's the show, guys.
You're in. You were hired.
Alana just wrecked
The
havoc
internet.
on the whole fucking just shit all over the internet right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember why we quit going?
No.
It wasn't,
Damn it.
it wasn't the.
Oh, grata-ta-ta-ta.
Yeah.
Shootings at Chuck E. Cheese.
The shootings.
There were shootings.
We had one minute. I shoot it. Modesto Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Like, why would you shoot up at Chuck E.
Like,
Cheese?
what did you could possibly shoot at somebody at Chuck E. Cheese for?
Well,
That-
no.
How bad can it be?
It's fucking easy
That-
fucking pickings.
Right, when
dude.
you-
want Chuck E. Cheese.
When we,
The gangsters is all there.
it was getting.
Arkansas podcast. What's up there, Arkansas?
There
Checking
he
in.
is.
He was in there. Big
Arthur's
Jason,
What's up, Jeff Allen?
Chad Kaczynski, Craig
Stu.
Kelly.
Arthur.
Man,
What
yeah,
is up,
that-
my
do
guy?
that like a rap video.
Grata-ta-ta.
You gotta
Yeah,
put
it's-
that shit.
it's a
put
death
that
shot.
shit upside
Remember?
down.
It's the death shot.
It feeds faster.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why we quit going.
That's the thing.
yeah, it's definitely a West Coast thing.
I
No,
I was
it's
like,
like our fantasy. We should come out to Northeast Arkansas and shred the bike parks out there. And I agree, Arthur.
Arthur, you got Court Bimmerman, dude. You don't need us.
Yeah, I was out there 4 years ago, and I took Cord out there, drove one of his trucks, and I got to go ride Bentonville, and I had a absolute blast. And seeing jumps on the sidewalk in Arkansas, I mean, literally
oh yeah,
jumps on the sidewalk,
going to school.
built out of flat stones, not just dirt. I mean, they
You
built
ain't
them
lying,
permanent.
Drew Hart.
And you're drive right down the sidewalk on your bike, and you're jumping jumps, and there's a sidewalk next to you. If you don't want to jump them, you can jump this, ride smooth. I was like, you got it.
Yeah,
In
they-
California, dude, there'd be a lawsuit
They
in
got-
45
oh,
minutes.
They got
Absolutely.
pump tracks that go right next to the sidewalk over there in Bentonville,
Yeah.
dude. It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
Mickey.
crazy.
You can go to school taking the pump track, or you can take the sidewalk.
You could.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like,
the
like
pump track.
You
Jackson
could.
Goldstone.
Yeah,
You know,
they-
the original Strider commercial.
Pops
Right.
Yeah.
No, really it is. You know, and they got the big Street Rhythm Challenge that's coming up in June. That Roybal is actually going to be flying out there to go announce over there at the rail yard
Really?
and everything. Yeah. So one of our West Coast,
What's up, Big Rig?
my better half of announcing is going to be out there at Bentonville announcing the Straight Rhythm Challenge over there at the rail yard.
He's doing a straight rhythm.
He's announcing it, yeah, in Arkansas.
at
man.
Arkansas.
I didn't know he
at
was
the rail
doing the
yard.
straight rhythm. That's cool.
When's
Good
that?
for him.
June,
June?
I believe. Yeah.
He gets the
Yeah,
coolest
Al's
gigs.
Al's got
Minky.
a tall order on his hand. What's up, Minky? How you doing, Silver Fox? So yeah, Al's got a
He's talking to you,
tall order
Silver
on his
Fox.
hand because I got some changes going on at work. I got to be working weekends and stuff. I sent you the text earlier, Justin. So I'm gonna be working weekends here for the next couple weeks, maybe the next couple months. We got some changes, so I was gonna have to be covering the announcing bits and stuff. So I mean, shout out to the tracks. I'm sorry for that, but work pays the bills.
Yeah.
So gotta do what I gotta do.
It
On
happened.
that
Hey.
deal.
And after the last 6 years of us traveling for national, I mean, state call,
More than 6.
it has been more than 6. I mean, hell, we've been hanging out since the last 15 years. But when you're back 7, 8 weeks in a row, back to back every freaking year, it's like
Yep.
you can take a couple years off and just kind of hit and miss a few of them and
Mhm.
take a little bit of a break.
Yeah,
it's good for you.
honestly, like I look back at it, it's like, dude, I haven't worked weekends in the past
15 years.
10, 15 years.
Damn,
but
boy,
we
you're
got-
lucky.
I know. So, but I'm
Me
going
either.
I'm going back on weekends here for a while. So, I mean,
Is what it is.
I mean, it's
Are you gonna-
I hate it because I like announcing and love hanging out with the families and the kids and stuff. But I mean, it's a job, and anybody knows that California, like, jobs here in California ain't the greatest right now. I mean, with everybody leaving, I mean, you got Shell
Chevron's supposed to be leaving.
Oil is leaving.
That was Chevron.
Shell.
Oh,
Shell's
that was
leaving.
Chevron, okay.
Budweiser is leaving out of Fairfield.
Not missing Dirty
Yeah.
Fest. No, Bill, we're not.
And then right here in Modesto, not Morningstar. or the packing plant. 1,200 jobs are going to be closing in a month.
You hear that?
Morning Star?
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Or don't one of them.
Blue Diamond Growers is leaving, and so Chevron.
Yeah.
We Shell, both of them are leaving.
Yeah. We got a lot of places that are leaving on top of all the companies that left back during the COVID times too. So I mean,
Chevron hurry up and get rid of Gavin before all these people leave.
Dude, Chevron's just leaving with 2 middle fingers up because they're going right to Houston.
Yeah, you ain't lying, dude. And it's freaking tough. And you know what? And Elon Musk, over there in my old stomping grounds in Fremont, where they build the Teslas, they're not going to be building the Teslas anymore. They're going to be building robots.
Where are they building Teslas at then?
I don't
Texas.
know.
They have that super. They have that super plant down there. Bro.
They're going there. So I mean, there's a lot of changes out here in the state.
Are you going to still be able to do the show?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The show ain't going nowhere.
The show must go on.
This is the baby right here.
Yeah, I'm not building another studio. I can tell you that. So.
I know the feeling.
Might not be able to crush beers and all that stuff, but I'll be able to crush some burritos from a taco truck.
Why won't you crush beers?
You never know. But
you have a cup.
What's
in the cup? I don't know what's in the cup.
We'll go and we'll change it up. The days might change and stuff, but I mean, still be doing the show. But as far as like racing for the states and stuff on the weekends and everything, like that'll change for a little bit. So. But other than that, I mean, still going to be in the BMX, still in tab with the all things.
You couldn't get out if you wanted to.
Well, no, I know, that's for sure.
We wouldn't.
You had to buy all new furniture. You had to redecorate every wall in your house. Everything in your house is BMX.
Yeah, I had to blow out the whole fucking.
Have you ever thought of that? Like what your place would be if you didn't do BMX?
Dude,
my God, bro.
I'd have a studio here with just us talking. I wouldn't have all these bikes hanging all over us. And
Mike has probably 50, 80 bikes hanging up above you right now in that garage.
In the studio, there's probably 25, 30.
Yeah. They're all
what's in the garage.
Yeah, your garage. I was thinking they're all like collectibles.
The ones in the studio, they're all built and they're all custom.
Yeah, they're all old school stuff.
The ones in the shop, those are all frame, wheels, bars.
I have been looking for a certain bike certain year.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I've been looking all over, and I asked Rick. Rick's like, "Have you ever asked Mike?" I send it to Mike. Mike literally sits back in his chair, takes a picture. He says, "Got one right there."
I'm looking at it right now. It's green.
It's like right destiny and fate.
Looking for an Auburn.
Hey, you know who just joined in here is our friends from over at Going Rogue BMX. Donnell just hopped in here, and
Donnell, Going Rogue is great, bro.
My
God, Gmo's in there, big rigs in there. Bill Davis, Gmo's in there. Oh yeah, man.
Hey, I got a great question for you guys because
here we go.
I don't know. Wait a minute. First of all, this is going to be the first bold statement.
Ooh,
all
get
right.
the sticker pack ready, Halana.
Okay.
Come on.
So, we this is actually brought to you by Damon. So
am I allowed to
you are absolutely. I mean, because it's gonna be hilarious you asking this question. So for all the listeners, put your answer in the chat.
I want to know, and I need to know. Are you officially old when the music at the grocery store is playing club bangers from your days in the club?
Oof.
Oh, isn't that rough?
Are you officially old?
Who is this girl? You can't ask us questions like that. That may not be true.
Are you officially old, or are you just officially like that person? Like, are you that cool?
No, that ain't part of it, bro. It's either you're old or you're not. I mean, because if they're playing CC Music Factory in the grocery store and you're in their jam and you're like, shit.
CC Music Factory was a shit.
It was. Yeah. Ever since I met Rick, I that song comes on. I just picture Rick shirtless, just in the gym, just getting his chest pump on.
You
got to go. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. So Damon,
I'm gonna say you're old.
Yeah, I got to go with it. Cardoza said there were no clubs when he was younger.
That's a fact.
He just had no rhythm. That's all.
Oh man,
loud
open here.
Man, yeah, you are old.
You're at that point.
You are.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm, other than being broken right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I'm that. I mean, I think how old I am. And I'm like, fuck, I wasn't supposed to live this long.
Well,
And,
I mean,
100%.
I mean, the good thing is like between all the podcasts, we still have the dirty knobs. They're still here. They're old compared to us. So we're okay.
Compared to you two,
we're
maybe.
Good. We're
compared
good.
to you two, they're old. To me, they only got 2 years. One of them only got 2 years on me. So,
well, that's EC.
No, that's Mike.
Oh, Mike?
Eric's younger than I am.
Okay.
So is VC, JV.
Okay. Well,
so I don't want to hear none of that dirty knobs bullshit.
Well, you better talk to your supervisor about that deal.
I'm calling Mike. Where's Hollywood at? Hollywood, I need you, bro.
I'm just saying.
Little backup here.
I'm just saying, dude.
Make sure his cabin don't have running water. When we get dirty.
Austin Kelly says Kroger's killing it on the jams.
It
hurts.
Kroger's and Piggly Wigglies.
You're just
man. You ain't fucking.
You're walking
lying,
through and you start hearing what the fuck? What?
Donnell saying I'm forever 28. Donnell, you better tell Sexual Chocolate or he better freaking get ready to go. Okay, you guys need to go live.
Look, when that dude, when he goes into the grocery store, they play his own entrance music.
Big Dan is great over there at Free Up, dude. BMX goes rogue. I want to see him with his overalls over there in the grocery store. Okay. Big Dan is a good dude right there.
Yeah, you're very old when that same music playing in the elevator.
You too, Bill. Shit.
It's when they move it from the actual song to just the instrumental. And you're like, oh no, now it's another level.
Start crying in the elevator.
Yeah, you know, on the security cameras, they're like, dude, in aisle 8 for
Marty Law. What's up, brother?
He knows all the words. Look at this guy.
Right. No vocals, but he knows the words.
He's getting down. He's got freaking 5 Red Baron pizzas for $6 for the shopping cart.
He's out there doing the electric slide.
Yeah.
He's carving up.
Is Plum Market a thing out by you guys?
No.
Okay,
No.
so it's a chain out here. I don't know if it's out of Michigan or not. It's a kind of little hoity-toity joint. They hired the company I DJ for from time to time. We DJ'd in the front of them, and like that was the thing. They're like, just get the people grooving. Then we would play for a few hours on a Saturday, kind of get the employees hyped up, a little break it up. Little did I know, that was only 5 years ago, that now when I go in the store, I don't even need a DJ in there, man. It's just the music playing on the speakers.
Really?
That's rough.
That's crazy. Anthony Brown told all his kids at school today he turned 27. They called him old. Yeah, well, screw the little punks.
F them if they can't take a joke.
27.
Arthur walked into Walmart the other day and heard music I haven't heard in years.
Fucking Walmart.
That does happen.
Arthur, you're 10 years younger than us.
I was going to say,
Walmart's not a good place.
Arthur's hella young. Don't let him fool you. He's been intermediate for 10 years, too. And he's 10 years younger than us.
That means he's 20 years younger than me. Screw that.
I'm telling you, man.
What's up, Uncle Donnie?
Uncle Donnie's in the chat. Man, oh, man. We did getting late on the show. We got kind of busy. We got a lot of Hack Shack stuff going on here in the shop.
Are you guys doing the NorCal or Boomtown thing? Are you guys involved in that? Yeah.
Oh, we got Boomtown, Napa, and Oak Creek. Yeah. We have a 3-track series going on with Side Hacks now. All of a sudden, and homie Mike's been pretty busy, and so before getting on, I was like, get ready for the eye candy. I put it up on the beer page right before getting in on the Zoom. Because Uncle Donnie just got doing all the panels for a handful of the side hacks that Mike has here in the shop, and Mike had been installing them and putting them together. And man, oh man, dude, like the side hack stuff has really been popping, man. Getting ready to go, and it's been a big thing. All the panels, the fairings, and everything. The tandem side hack. I know you and Chris talked about the other night on the show. In fact, the past 2 shows, you guys talked about it. So Uncle Donnie got done with all the panels and everything for that. The 16-inch, the 12 inch is done, and the 16-inch is up on the jig. So I just put those on the beer page, literally right before getting on the Zoom. So it wasn't because we're dicking around. It was literally BMX stuff.
Dicking around
that we were doing.
It was dicking around.
It was dicking around.
It's BMX related.
It was BMX dicking around. So But you guys are always giving a big shout out to the Hack Shack and everybody wanting side hacks and stuff. So it's been really busy, Justin. Honestly, it's been a big thing. I know you guys are always pumping it, and we're thankful for that. I know Mike's thankful for it.
Man,
and
those look sick, man. Those panels.
That tandem, dude. Don't ever take it on the track. I told the guy, do not take it on. It's a 1970s Schwinn tandem. It is not going to last but 2 or 3 jumps.
Yeah, you can put it up on the share screen. I think you can grab it.
I got it
because you're in there.
I'm on it right now.
Yeah, you can put it up there.
It's a tandem.
I didn't know if there's going to be in time of us doing the show where you can grab it and put it up there because, like, Uncle Donnie really did some trick stuff with the plastics and the clear number plates and some of the clear panels. Something different that we haven't done on the past side hacks.
They've all been black,
and he really just came uncorked. Like he just. We just tell Uncle Donnie to go do it, and he does it, and then he comes up with something new, and it's just like, okay, here you go, and it's just like, oh damn, shit, that looks better than ours. It's like shit, dude. How come the customer's freaking side hacks look better than our side hack right now?
Yeah,
it's like shit, dude.
I got to get ours from Brian and have Donnie do some of ours too.
But yeah, the panels and everything. He did a fantastic job, dude. Uncle Donnie is the greatest. He's retired. He don't got nothing else better to do but doing BMX retros with what he does and rebuilds and doing stuff for the side hack stuff.
Mike, what would the average cost be if someone was to reach out to you to have one of those, to have just a regular side hack, and how's the process of having one made?
Basically, you got to know what frame you're going to use. And a lot of times I can find one around here so I can mock it up to it. If I can't, you got to send me your frame because, all the frames down tubes this big, top tubes this big, and the plate's got to set right. They're all different. So send me the frame and like framing the forks, whatever. And then I'll put the wheels and all that stuff on it. But then I'll mock that way I can mock it up and get it built. And it's for a standard side hack, just the hack itself, they're $300 for a 20-inch, and they go up per size. And then if you want the plastics on the side, the ones that I do are all the plastics are just black, and then you put whatever stickers on them you want. The one on the wheel, the one in the front. I think those are like for the 20-inch. I think they're $70. I think, and then the price is the bigger the hack, the more that goes up. So it's anywhere between $300 and I don't think I've ever charged more than $500 for one. That's even perhaps for a 29er. I think it's for 29er. I think I charged $475, I think. But then you got to put the bike together and you got to put the third wheel on it, all that kind of stuff. But it's pulled up ready to go when you get it. And the only thing is, though, I can't ship them. I used to use Greyhound, but Greyhound is all online now. You can't just go in and take it. So I want to ship this because they had that package express underneath the buses. It cost me like $80. I shipped them to Wisconsin, to New York. I shipped them to Florida. Under $80, I could ship them. Now it's a grip. They want $1,000 to ship one.
Damn.
And
that was my next question.
I mean, they're only 20. They're only like they usually weigh about what your bike weighs. Actually, right around the 20-pound mark is pretty average. There might be a little less now, but
I mean they're not heavy. I mean, it's just like another bike.
Yeah,
honestly, really it is. It's the low 20s.
Yeah, and the shipping is a nightmare because it's so big. It's just it's tall and it's wide and
it's just awkward.
And they want you to put on a pallet. If you're going to use the semi trucks, they want a pallet, and it's just.
Well, yeah. Then you're talking. What is it? LTL.
Yeah, and I called a couple of buddies, and one guy he told me give me the information. He finds out some info for me, and never got back to me. So I'm assuming he couldn't get a deal on it. And Josh, he told me Eastern, but basically what it comes down to is find a NASTR you're going to be going to somewhere between you and California, and I'm probably going to know someone who's going to go with a truck, and I can usually throw it in the truck and get it shipped that way.
You lucked out. No, he lucked out. Middle toward the end of summer?
Or Utah? No,
the one in Washington.
Washington, I think 3 up there.
There was one guy that he actually had an LTL account with a freight company.
Yep.
Because of his business, and
they picked up for your shop.
Yeah, I shipped out 4.
Yep.
4 completes.
No, 3 completes in a hack.
Oh, three completes and a hack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was 3 completes and then 1 hack. And the dude had a freight account to go to Washington. This is from California. Like, that's a pretty freaking ticket right there.
Mm-hmm.
You could get it all on one. You got it all on one pallet, but still, it's now you're talking. It's over 150 pounds. It's probably close to 480, 120. It's close to 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Plus the pallet, and it takes up some room. So, but if you got your own account, I guess you can do that kind of stuff. Your own business.
Right. I know Austin and I have been trying to figure out a way to get at least 3 of them out to Richfield because they have the 40th anniversary this year for Richfield Park, and we got a lot of stuff planned. So mark your calendars, July 12th. You'll just be literally drying out from your hangover from Dirty Fest. And we actually have Hollywood coming out for it. We have Crew Jones coming out, and Redline Rob are all going to be at the 40th anniversary, which coincides with the 40th anniversary of the most famous BMX movie.
Rad.
Radical.
Hey, that a girl.
We might be able to get for that Redline Rob did me to bring a couple out.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. So you only got to get him to Texas. He is. Yeah, man. I keep telling people, go back and watch the show that he was on. And then now that he's been on Dirty Knobs, because that's their latest episode, I was like, go listen, because this is the best way I can describe what Rob does. He's like, if you've been to a supercross race or motocross race, and they bring, and I forget the name, it's like the history of motocross, they bring all them bikes in and show them off. They did a little snippet on the last round of supercross. Like, that's Rob for BMX, but it's killer. And Rob's going to be at that event. Hollywood, and Crew Jones, Bill Allen himself.
Yeah.
Hell,
I mean, you sure as hell ain't gonna have Eddie Fiola because apparently he died today.
Oh my God! What is going on with that account?
Did anybody pick up on this shit? Like, that didn't even look like Eddie Fiola, bro. That looked like an aged freaking Dennis Anderson. I go, Eddie Fiola. I'm like, oh, here we go again. It's like, I got messages coming in through the whole freaking gangway, right? Dude, Eddie Fiola died. I just seen in a picture with freaking Hollywood. How did this happen? I go,
same way it happened with Stu Thompson 2 weeks ago.
That dude is white, bro. That ain't Eddie Fiola.
Yeah, it was a horrible AI picture.
Like, this dude, who the fuck is this guy? He's claiming Stu Thompson fucking died like a couple weeks ago. Like,
it's gonna be, it ain't shit till Nick Valencia is the one that's dead. When Nick Valencia get it out. There he is.
This guy is on the Nick book. And he goes down in a ball of flames, a blaze of glory, the visionary, Nick Valencia. It's not facts. Thank you very much, people.
Why'd you throw him like that?
Nick's actually, he's been here.
Nick's been here?
The head's been here.
Yeah, not Nick.
Oh, the head's been in our house.
That head has been through TSA.
Let me guess.
That
It was on my bed?
No.
Okay.
It actually slept. It slept in the studio when we had the 4th of July. Bob Harrow died. Yeah, Damon said Bob Harrow died today.
Yeah, last week.
Dude, so there's
it is probably a picture of Damon. The freaking Bob Harrow died. If I get a picture of Damon,
what is that?
You probably fucking believed it. No.
Oh, that what count? It's Simmons.
What the hell would give you this idea? Like, I mean,
well, clicks, man. The dude's getting clicks, right?
I don't get it. What the hell gives you the? What the hell is the fun? Be like, oh, I'm gonna post so and so's fucking dead today.
I don't know.
Random obituaries.
AI today to make people think.
That's it.
Drama,
a couple years ago, they were doing it with actors.
Gossip.
Something. I mean, should we start doing like a death pool?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're gonna pick out like who's gonna die. Okay.
Well, we got Stu's been announced.
Stu died twice.
Yeah.
In like a month.
And then Bob Harrow. And we just had
Fiola,
who what do you remember the account's name? Something Ben something is the name.
It's hold on.
Because
well,
I'll look it up. You guys are all set for Dirty Fest, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, we're ready to go.
No, I'm not. I got a little while to go still.
Where the hell was it?
Yeah, you do.
What happened?
Well, yeah, what did happen? Because
Crashed in the rhythm section, lost the pedal or slipped the pedal.
you did.
And I couldn't get, I think I blew my foot and my hand off.
Oh.
And so the bike, I'm going through, I'm halfway through already, and it just kicked me, and I couldn't get it slowed down, and it slammed me right into the next roller, shattered my wrist, broke a couple ribs.
Ben Sims.
So they plated it and pinned it last week, and I should get the stitches out in full cast next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how long it's going to be after that, but I'm Dirty Fest is not looking good for me as far as racing.
Yeah, Austin Kelly said Anthony Brown.
I thought it was Ben Simmons.
No, it wasn't Ben.
No?
You know what? That sounds familiar too, though.
Ben's Aussie.
Yeah, well, no, that's Ben Simmons with a D at the end of his name.
Yeah.
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 Sims. Brad Sims.
Brad, that's it.
Brad Sims.
The power of BMX.
He's doing the BMX obituaries before we're dead. God damn, imagine if your picture or my picture showed up to like tomorrow, be like, God damn, Beer Budget's old.
Brad.
All things BMX. I mean, God damn, what the fuck?
I mean, I feel it's almost like
I feel like I should brush my teeth before I go to bed at night because I might die tomorrow.
Is it an honor, kind of, or it's a come up if someone says you're dead?
I think so. I feel like that. Yeah.
You must mean something to somebody.
Does it help the followers, Halana? I don't know. I mean, if I was to go and die and be like, oh my God, dude, TM, dude, Thunder Midget down. I don't
Thunder
know.
Midget down.
I don't know. I mean, it's a thick process. I don't get it.
If Rick were to die, it would not be good.
Here it is.
It wouldn't be good. I mean, I slept in the bottom bunk over there in the side there of the studio. You know, that's my thing. Just ask Giffy.
Dennis McCoy just passed away 9 hours ago. Dennis McCoy just passed. Look how horrible this picture is.
Are you shitting me?
Look at them all over here. Kevin Robinson,
Does he look
Kramer.
like Chris Rock?
This was the one that got me, the mirror one, because people were like,
Bob Harris.
Rip. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. Homie's been passed for a while.
Yeah.
So, our Deadpool. I don't know how many we're gonna have left here.
Man, we're gonna have to start taking bets, dude. We're gonna have to open up.
Look at this horrible picture of Matt Hoffman. Is that the same as Dennis McCoy?
It's awesome.
It all looks like the same.
It might
Donnell
be the same.
It's all about the clicks. Hell yeah, Donnell. Hey, we need to get like a Deadpool between the podcasts.
Yes.
Like we need to start doing some picks and start keeping some points.
He
on
gets
who
paid
actually
per
died.
clickbait.
He's got
That's
to.
what someone was-
Yeah, he's got to.
Yeah, that guy's way younger than Matt Hobb.
Yeah.
Matt Heaps, what's up, Heaps? Good to see you're freaking alive and well, part of the clan.
Kevin Robinson.
Am I allowed to ask?
That fucker's never going to die. That guy made of steel.
How the hell can you get paid per clicks? In fact, we get a lot of clicks, Donnell. Come on. Hey, look at Big Dan. How many clicks is Big Dan with his overalls? Give him his overalls with no shirt on. Boy, you're going to get some clicks over there.
You
at
will.
Free Up BMX, man. Woo. BMX Go Rogue with Dan. Woohoo. Boy, that dude's a piece right there.
This
Anywho,
this
I mean, aside from the Deadpool.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got to work on this Deadpool for real.
Yeah, the Deadpool thing, that's a new trivia thing.
Oh man. How do we work that one in, man?
Couldn't that be something? I mean, we get DVS and super producer Melissa in on the gift pack of the Deadpool. Who's gonna win on the Dead Picks?
That's
Do like an end of the year kind of thing. Alana, you in it?
Sure.
She's got the goth look going on. She can make it happen. Exactly. The angel of death right there. A BMX. Let's go, girl. Exactly.
Let me
Especially
just
from the
shave
side.
my head and I'll just be like you.
No.
Hey, you can shave your head. I don't give a
Sinead
shit.
O'Connor.
I don't care.
No,
Go
we
for
don't.
it.
We don't need to do that.
Just check with Dad.
Nope.
I mean, you got my okay.
I could
No.
put a bald
Yeah,
cap
we always do you
on.
want to know.
I could buy a bald cap. I could put it on and I could go as my
No,
dad
your friend sent me a picture of you.
with the do rag.
No, with Ava sent a filter of you bald.
Yeah, and I
And
look
it
just like
was-
you, and it's terrifying.
It was
I won't even
right
lie.
after that. I was like, "Yep, growing the hair back."
Gmo says Hopman looks like nostalgia. Holly Dunn's like K-Rod passed away in 2017, so that's
Yep.
like 10 years ago. You make money on Facebook? I do. Shit. I think I made $7 freaking last month. I don't
did.
know,
Yeah, I did
Better
too.
get up on that stuff.
That's half of a 25 pack.
I'm getting ready to freaking retire here real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, keep sending them stars.
I went right in. I went right into work, and I was like, "Hey, boss, keep that shit up right here."
Mhm.
And my $3.21.
Retirement.
Yeah, you tell me that again and see what happens.
I'll be right here, and actually, I'll be out there taking care of whatever needs to be.
I'll be doing exactly what you want me to do. Don't worry.
Whatever it is, I'm all good. Be taking care of that.
That's the
Let me go
best
do the
shit I
solos
ever heard,
now.
dude.
Let me.
Yeah. Let me get that. How do we want to talk about now, guys? Oh, Halana's got a question.
I have
Here we go.
another
All right, get in, bro.
question. I want the chat to also put their answers in because I am curious. When you ride, afterwards, does your knees feel like your age after riding?
Well, you were complaining about yours.
It
So does your
I
knees?
wish my knees felt like hers when I got done riding.
My knees did until I got some 8-degree pedals.
That's factual. That's
Big
factual.
shout out to big sponsor Bolt
Shout
Shows
out!
out there. Pin Bell map right
Sponsorship.
there, baby. Come on, 8-degree pedals, son.
8-degree
Hey,
pedals.
Speaking of 8 degrees, do you know this? That they are on sale.
$170.
Yeah.
Best pedals you can get right there. I'm
So-
telling you what, dude.
If you guys were listening, I brought up Wednesday on the show. First time riding them at Ray's. I've rode them at the racetrack. But, man, and you mentioned a little bit of this, Rick, where when you're riding your mountain bike on how you steer with your feet. So with those and the way they float, when I was in the pump track flying around, I could feel like the back end being able to push the back end and that back part of the back part of the
You can
berm,
get
right?
it to bite.
Yeah,
Get it to bite through the
Yes.
corners a little bit more.
Yeah, and man, I mean, I've never rode clips at Ray's or on a pump track, so
Right.
But wow, like the last quarter of like the turn, you can really get in and you then just keep the back end hammered down and like gets a little push right out of the turn.
You really can, honestly. Like I gave Ken a full blown rundown of how I felt with those because when Melon and I went and did a trail run about a month ago with them, and feeling like the torque, especially like on the climb, right? When you're the exertion of your ankles and your knees, when you're climbing up, and we swapped them out between her bike and my bike, and then it was just like I went through my regular downhill run that I usually do, and I was like, all right, I gave her a run for her to get down to the bottom on another section, and I went through the section that I usually always go through that I'm familiar with, it's pretty gnarly, and it's just like I want to see what these bad boys can do because sometimes I feel like I'm pro freaking downhill going through this shit, and so I'm like, all right, let's go. Gave it a good honest rip, and it was just like, damn, they felt really good, and being able to rear steer the bike, takes a lot out of having to accommodate with the handlebars and steering and getting through like some single track stuff. For me on the trail stuff, dude, man, made a freaking huge difference. The 8-degree pedals were freaking spectacular. I know. I think earlier in the week, I think didn't the captain just get a pair of?
Yeah, he did.
8 degrees too.
Yeah,
He did.
Yeah.
Have you rode them, Mike?
Yeah, I got him. That's what I was riding when I got hurt.
Oh, all right.
But I've been riding them, and actually I like them. I just haven't put a review in on them yet. I didn't. I don't know how much difference it is in the sizes, from the big to the smaller ones. But and I got the big ones. I probably should have got the smaller ones. I can get my feet on all the pins, but my feet got to be under just perfectly. I can't be off at all, or I'm off one way, the other on my second foot. But my knees did feel better. And I mean, I've been riding for 3 weeks until I got hurt, and my knees definitely felt better. I'll give that much for it. And for me, that's that's what put a big slowdown in my racing with my knees after that. My knees operated on.
Yeah, I know. Cranking on doing trail riding and everything, and cranking doing like the uphill grind, like where you're going uphill for like a minute, it gives you a little bit more torque, and it takes a little bit of the fatigue out of you, because of how they put in the video that it takes like the ergonomics out of it, and it makes it like it's more free pedaling, and you're able to just keep cranking and going longer, and you experience less fatigue. It really felt great.
I think for you too, because a couple of times we went and ridden where the turns are real tight, or especially when they're soft, you're using a lot of your upper body because you're trying to pick the front end up around the exit side of the corners.
Yes.
It seems like with these pedals, you don't have to do that as much. So you're saving a lot of energy on your upper body.
Yeah, you could whip the ass end around on a mountain bike doing some downhill runs, through single track, and you can get to steer, and you take away a lot of the input that you put in on the handlebars when you're trying to turn. You could use and utilize the ass end of the bike. Honestly, it feels really great, man. Hell of a rush. Good time.
Chris Beer in the chat said, "No, my knees don't hurt."
Well, Chris Beers lives over there in freaking Bob Seger way. I
Well,
mean, you want to
Chris.
hear about a problem. I mean, Jesus.
How come they hurt? He's in his helicopter all the time.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, dude, the guy's got a helicopter. He's got this. He's got that. I mean, the only problem would be is if Bill Ryan built a freaking house in between freaking Chris Beers and freaking Bob Seger, then there would be a problem. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Grill Chris.
We love Chris.
Who doesn't love Chris?
Do you know
Chris
do you
Beer?
know this?
National in freaking Waterford Oaks.
He at water and I
He's still
just
getting
found this
paid
out.
a year later.
I just found this out. He won that race with carbon fiber handlebars.
Gotta love Chris with that.
I know, right? Ridiculous. The guy is more factory than factory that we know of.
I'm not even going to ride carbon handlebars. Screw that.
Yeah. Carbon
That bike
handlebars.
is so illegal.
Yeah, tires.
I was there.
Or staggered and
Chris
matched.
put a laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Love you,
Big
Chris.
shout out to Robert Duvall over there from Days of Thunder.
He actually did die, unfortunately.
Freaking that Supercross bike was freaking just staggered special, ready to go. Just gotta drive through it. Drive through it, Cole.
Just drive through the corner. Drive through the corner.
At Waterford Oaks.
At the corner.
Over there, freaking me and Giffy are sitting there like cheerleaders on the finish line, acting like a bunch of jackasses.
God, the ugliest cheerleaders you could have.
Oh, I fuck the ugliest cheerleaders. That's for damn sure. They were sitting there like everything but pom poms.
Hey, don't diss on cheer. I did cheer this year for once. It was pretty.
No, we're not.
It was
But
pretty
him and Giffy as cheerleaders.
I'll give you my
Is that really what
pom-poms,
you wanna
Rick.
see?
Yeah,
That's like the longest yard, part 2.
no.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
guy
Yes.
cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
What Jason have in there real quick? Oh, bow-legged riders rejoice. Yep. There you go.
Pretty much.
Got me.
Yep. Those will unlock.
Holly Dunn saying they're the best. This is Holly Dunn, dude. Holly Dunn saying they're good. They're ready to go. Don't believe us. Better believe Holly. She'll get your ass.
Baumgartner, he is the most factory rider in the world.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when.
Like you said the other day, he's like the Dos Equis guy.
Yep.
He is the Dos Equis of BMX. Hey, Rick, you're off.
You're the Dos Equis guy,
Rick.
dude. I tell you what, man.
Rick, you're kind of off screen a
Yeah.
little bit, perchance. Like,
You slid off.
yeah,
Oh, the dogs hit it. Oh, sorry. We have
Yeah.
the petting zoo. Over
it was
here.
my greatest BMX moment.
It was for everybody, dude.
Dude, we partied like rock stars. Chris dropped the F-bomb on YouTube.
Shit.
That's what started it.
I mean, Jesus Christ, you want
Chris
to talk
is just that
breaking the mold? My goodness.
Get a guy to loosen up a little bit. Look what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Joni, no.
I mean, shit, anything can and will happen. All right, when Chris Beers wins the national, all right, Velvet Ropes par. Okay. I mean, we had everything but a sushi dinner.
He probably did.
He probably did.
We have breaking news.
No,
We got more?
this is heartbreaking news.
Oh no!
It's a heartbreaking. We've
All right,
lost.
Alana,
I got it, Bill. Thanks.
All right, it's on you, kid. You got it, girl.
R.I.P. The Mike Melvin.
Yeah, there's a lot of people wish I was dead. I'm sure, but
Can you guys?
Can you
I'm
can
still
you
here.
guys see the screen?
Can you see your screen?
Can you see the screen, guys?
yeah, I'm a little dark.
You know who that is,
I
Mikey?
never had black hair.
You know,
Mike, do you know
Christ,
who that
Mike.
is?
Mikey, you got to guess who that is?
Christ. Fuck! Look at you, dude.
I look like freaking
Fuck! You've been in the tanning bed for 48
I look like,
hours.
looks like Ace Ventura, not Ace Ventura, but Ace,
Holy
the
shit!
comedian. Oh, Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard. Andrew Dice Clay.
Andy,
That's who it looks like. Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh
I'll
my
give
God.
I'll give you one hint with who that is, man. Because
Good Christ, that's got to be fucking Dortona.
that's no. What's up, Pussycat?
No. Oh Jesus!
Come
Christ.
on, come on. That was one hint. That's Tom Jones.
Oh damn
I
it!
wish I was that cool.
Yeah, Mike, look at you. You're popular, bro.
Yeah.
Good thing you're here for right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm
This is
gonna
a pre-recorded show. This is the only pre-recorded show we've ever done.
I'm
Don't worry.
gonna get that on the I'll get that over onto the ATB
So,
page.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
have to.
we'll start getting these shared around.
Yeah, we're gonna be passing around the basket tomorrow morning for that one. We're taking contributions for that deal.
Oh,
Hey, you won't get no money from the man ticket track from me. That's for
Fuck,
sure.
you ain't fucking lying, dude.
what's going on, Noah?
It's a fucking tall order. Big news today, dude. Tommy Zula freaking departs DK after 17 years.
Wasn't
Dustin.
sure.
He just talked to him last year about that too.
Hey, he was just here at the UCI pump track. Like, is he retiring? Is he looking for another gig? Is
I don't know if
it-
this last wreck he took, he may not be.
Is it? Well, he healed up pretty good. I mean,
I'm not saying he didn't, but still.
Tommy Zula's still pretty young. You know, he's got a lot of titles. He is kind of like the captain of pump track, and he's been there, done that. Like, he's done the mountain biking, he's done the racing. He's was part of the. I mean, goddamn, I remember back when DK had the click. You know, when Caroline and Barry and Colin Hudson, Tommy Zula,
Yeah, what was
like,
it? Air, what was the name of that team?
Airborne.
Airborne.
That's right.
Like,
They were all at
you know,
Sea Otter that year.
DK was all pretty thick, and yeah, we were at freaking Sea
Otter.
Otter, and they rolled in like
Like a posse.
they rolled in like a goddamn mob.
It was like Wyatt Earp going down to the OK Corral.
Fuck, you ain't fucking lying, dude. So I mean,
Not to mention all the other bangers that were there.
He didn't say he was retiring, but you know, I mean, dude, 17 years. Like, is that the longest stencher that somebody has been with the brand?
There you go, maybe.
Isn't Barry with Fly somewhere around there?
Oh, Fly, yeah,
Well,
but Fly, yeah.
Barry with flying, but with
With the
like,
bike company?
with a bike brand.
Yeah, because Barry was 16 when he got with Fly, 15.
You know, I mean, Barry. Well, shit. You look at Barry, dude. Well, and he's the new owner of Echo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he's been with Fly and been with Max's for
Ever.
shit, damn near
Yeah.
20 years. I mean, but with a bike brand, 17 years. I think that's. I want to say that's a freaking attention right there.
I think maybe
Who else would have that?
Josh Smith
Roger?
maybe with DK, because I
Who?
don't. But Josh, Jeremy's brother, because I think he still rides with DK.
I don't know.
He because
He
he
could be, yeah,
races
Josh-
Vet Pro.
Josh Smith.
He hops in Vet Pro. I think he's still DK. Someone can tell me if he is or not, but he's been with them for a minute. I can easily remember 15 years ago when the indoor in Michigan opened and he was up there and he was on DK.
Yeah, Josh was in there. Spencer Cole's still in there. Delaney Vaughn. I mean, right now, I want to say Delaney Vaughn right now is the only one like with a DK. You know, because Jeremy was on there after Jeremy left
I thought
Extreme. He went to DK and
is she
then
still
went to
with-
Hyper.
is she still on DK?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She just put a video. Well, I want to say like 3-4 days ago with her new frame and everything. But damn, dude, 17 years, man, with a brand.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long freaking time.
Are you calling
I
me
mean,
old?
that's a hell of a lot longer than freaking George Day over there at Chase.
Yeah.
You know, and him debuting with the whole Kenny thing, and a lot of people don't even understand or know what the hell Kenny is.
Well, actually, I have followed them. They're just they're a fly. Uniforms.
I mean, they're like an equipment brand or a gear brand, but
Gear.
still no bike.
Well, yes and no.
A lot of people want to know what the hell he's riding.
Well, it's just like Profile. They can ride whatever they want, and JNR they can ride pretty much what they want.
Pretty much. I guess so. I don't know.
I'll put my money on this. I'm gonna put my money. Prophecy.
Could be. It's a foreign team, and
yep.
It's a good frame.
Yep. Prophecy.
No, that's a good one. Hey, we can roll with that one. Prophecy. A lot of people were saying with it was Inspire. So I don't know. I'm sure he's gonna come up with something here soon.
He should
with what he's riding
with his name. He should have whatever. Remember when like Sam had his signature front like bike with Redline? And, like he should do that. He should be like Inspire whoever, but somebody that just completes and be like, hey, we're gonna, I'm gonna do the Donnie Robinson thing with the whatever the bikes were that was it in the Jeremy the Hyper and the Jeremy McGrath with the GT. Like I'm gonna just put my name on it, get my money, and sell a ton of bikes because he can. His name can.
He definitely could.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be that big here, but globally, that dude could sell bikes. He can sell bikes.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Oh, it'd probably be pretty good size here too. A lot of people like him. Mm-hmm. He's always been a very popular pro.
Do you know that his bike, one of his bikes, is still raced at Cape Coral? Like a kid bought it off him.
Really?
Yeah. When I was down there for the Bangin' Bars, Nick was announcing. He's like, that is Joris's bike.
All right, what the hell would you do with something like
race
that?
it?
That kid races it, dude.
Oh yeah,
would I race it?
It's dialed.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a kid that freaking won Anthony Picardo's bike back when Anthony Picardo was on Haro.
Well, Barry gave one away with his bike's grand for us.
And it was just like that thing's like tucked away. They don't even freaking race away.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, which is cool. You could do that too. I mean, if you have the money, you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
They just won it in a raffle.
Yeah, but this guy bought George's bike. If you're buying it
mm-hmm.
and you're racing and you're buying it to race, that makes perfect sense.
Man, I don't even know what the hell I'd do with that.
I mean, because it'd be a long time it'll be our grandkids before it ever be really worth.
I mean, shit, that'd be like me freaking buying Dale Jr.'s Talladega or Daytona car.
I mean,
I'm just saying, dude. Like, fuck, dude, I'd be freaking shitting Twinkies, dude.
You and beer.
Yeah, exactly, Justin. Yeah, for sure. So I mean, we go in off the whole Tommy Zula thing, and then but where does he go? Huffy's been adding a lot of people here lately. The captain been doing a lot of work over there on the Huffy compound, adding to the hut. And they just added Ohio's finest, Aiden Reed, on the freestyle side. So,
dude, I mean, Rick, that kid rides at Ray's and is amazing. Amazing.
Everybody that the captain has added to Huffy rides amazing. Aiden Otten over here in SoCal, which was 2 weeks ago,
mm-hmm.
former BMX racer that turned freestyle, added him to the team. Did you not see Huck Krasinski? Huck Krasinski now is sponsored by the state of Ohio.
Yep.
Did he just not shit on all the pros out there? Like, is BMX done now? This is Huck Krasinski got sponsored by the state of Ohio.
How old is he now? 11?
10, 11?
10, 11?
I don't know.
Yep.
The state of Ohio. Like, his helmet is like the Buckeyes. Big shout out to Gate 9 that's over there in Ohio, too. Big shout out to Jen. I don't know about Billy. We haven't seen Billy for a while.
I talked to him today. He's fine.
Billy's been under wraps since January 19th, since state finals or
plate number came out.
Plates.
District numbers came out.
I got the word I talked to Dave because I got mine today.
But we've seen Jen. Yeah, so
he's,
big shout to Day 9.
He's 10. He's still 10. That kid is just killing it, man.
What do you do when you get sponsored by your state?
Get a check.
Fuck, apparently, fucking so. What else do you get?
You get a check. You know what? Hopefully, the kid got a toll pass for Ohio because their tolls are ridiculous.
Really?
Oh yeah. What did we spend? 20? Yeah, we spent $20 going there and back.
It was 9 on the. It was like 9 something on the way there and like 9 something on the way back.
Yeah. Yep.
Sounds like Oklahoma. They have a lot of tolls in Oklahoma.
Well, that's because Bone Thugs and Harmony are freaking from out of.
They are. They were still working on that reunion tour. They're willing to take some blunt rappers, and 40s, and they'll perform. It's a hell of a show. Do you ever forget East 1999? Don't you ever forget that?
Yeah, dude. Nope, you can't do it. Mom always said.
I've actually seen them perform at a bowling alley.
Fucking dude, Bone Thugs is freaking dope, dude.
Well, you've been in the music industry quite a while, so.
I mean,
yeah, so pretty interesting, pretty looking to see. I mean, I don't know, dude. For some reason, I think Tommy's gonna be going to. I don't know, dude. I think
you want him to go to Huffy.
Well, the way Huffy turned around like some frames and stuff for E-Pop and Nick,
they gotta make it 26
and Carly Kane, like the middle of last year. You know, and the way they were popping, the way they had their boots set up at Grand's, like I really think like Huffy is really coming out to take no names. You know, and I think you look at the titles like Pump Track and UCI stuff that Tommy Zula has out there.
That's true.
I really think like maybe that could be a thing. Because other than that, I don't really see no brands out there making it happen to give Tommy like a spot, you know, because like a lot of the other places or the other brands, I mean, they're pretty full.
Wow.
You know, I think I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's weird. You know, Tommy's a great dude. He's great with the companies. He's great with the fans. Like he's just a legit pro rider.
I could see him on a Supercross too.
You know,
he can ride anything.
It could be. Yeah. I mean,
but he could fit in. He would fit in well there.
I mean, you put him like you get him on a freaking Torker. You know, I mean, big shout out to Brant Moore and Bill Ryan. You know, earlier this week, you know, Brant Moore had Bill Ryan on the show again. You know, big shout out to that with the updates that they got going on with Torker. I mean, anything can happen. Honestly, I think so. I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic with what Tommy Zula can have and where he can end up.
Did you catch Brant's show today?
I did.
Did you catch when he said he's done like 30 of those intra bike videos?
Dude, I've been watching all those.
I've heard. I was talking to Brian about that.
The inner bike freaking videos are
great, but I'm amazing. Like, I wanted to chime in and tell him thank you, kudos, because that's a ton of work right there. And I think he's done a great job with them. So shout out to Brant for the work he did and are doing with the interbike stuff, man. Like what a concept.
The interbike stuff has been awesome, especially the big thing that stood out to me was the guys from Cinema.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cinema, like they got different, like they got grind plates that go on the bottom side of your pedal when you go to do like a pedal grind or a crank grind. And it's like they got inserts. I'm like, I've never seen this before. This is a freaking hell of an idea.
Yeah.
You know, Brant has really been freaking chomping at the bit, dude, doing a lot of stuff for his inner bike.
Oh, he's just doing stuff for BMX, man. And like I don't believe people understand the scope of taking a project like that on. I mean, we book one guest a week, and the fact he is done, you know, he did 2 with Supercross, you know, 1 for freestyle, 1 for racing. the logistics of lining those people up, recording as he does, then editing, that's insane how much work is involved in that. And he's done just a really, really good job with all of them. And
yeah, he's lined up a lot of great people in there, and he's I mean, good, bad, and the ugly. Brandt's always lining up freaking guests on his show, like, and keeping it legit and keeping it fresh. Whether you like it or not, like, okay, that's kind of how the sport is.
Yeah, he had he also did, I only got to listen probably like 10, 15 minutes of, because he somehow in between all of those videos filming, he dropped a video podcast with Adam 22, and it's a pretty long one too. And I had started that one, but I ran out of seat time. And great work. That kid needs more eyes on him, more support, man, because he's given a lot back to the sport.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, dude, Brandt's been doing a hell of a job. I don't get to check in on the Friday morning stuff. I gotta catch it on the end when I get out of work and everything. But did a hell of a job today again with his stuff. They're talking about with Sparky's distribution closing out in Florida and everything, with some stuff from Source. Which is like, I'm not too familiar with Sparky's and stuff out of Florida.
So Sparky's was where, like, your Shadow, oh shoot, I'm gonna forget, Sabrosa, Shadow Riding Gear, Sabrosa, and I'm gonna forget the other two.
I think they did have Colt too.
Yeah,
no.
But they're also they were a warehouse also, and then they were part of Source, like they were a warehouse for Source, and I toured it when I was down there 4 years ago. That's a bummer, but I don't know what's going on. Well, does anyone know what's going on with Source? Because I've heard some stuff.
I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, I wasn't familiar with Sparky's. Because
it's a distribution place, like you know how J&R has Mojo.
Right.
Yeah, their distribution. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like you talk about like Southern California with like all the distribution like we have here down in SoCal, which is 5 hours from us. But then you look at Florida. Florida. Okay, you got J&R, you got Answer S Squared, then you got Sparky's, but then you got JD Supplies.
Well, JD handles a lot of the racing. Sparky's is Shadow, Sabrosa, Shadow Riding Gear, Rant, and Bone Death.
Yeah, and I thought, aren't they all based out of Florida?
Well, yeah,
they're based out of Florida, but then they go to Sparky's. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So that threw me for a loop because it's the whole other side of the state. So I got a little confused on how that all went.
Did you catch the video with Jeff at his distribution place with he had laid out all the Echo?
Oh yeah, dude, he laid out the whole freaking Echo thing, dude. Like that was a big thing. I don't know, and it's weird that it hit with a lot of people, and it didn't. With Barry Nobles taking over the whole Echo thing. I know we had it in our own private chat that we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, dude, those helmet buckles, that's a big thing.
It is.
I mean, it's huge.
Remember, I was doing your buckle.
Mm-hmm.
What Barry, he bought a company that actually manufactures just a clip, so you don't even have to. Yeah.
Well, I used to sell those all the time. I sold a shit of those out of my trailer.
Yeah.
Well, and that was the thing. I was like, I was trying to think. I'm like, didn't somebody else go and take and like do the same thing like after Echo? Like, I kind of got lost in the whole thing.
Well, Fly did them for a long time. Fly had them for years.
Yeah, they did, but me. Hey, all my kids are in their 20s right now. So it's been a while since I needed a helmet buckle. So I buckle my own helmet, but it was like when Barry posted that, I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm like, doesn't somebody else do the helmet buckles too? Like,
I think JD has them as well.
Well, no, JD Jeff DeVito is carrying the Echo stuff for Barry.
But I think he has his own helmet buckles already.
So it was just like it totally threw me for a freaking loop. It's like I messaged Ricky, and Ricky's like, I don't know, Dad, I can't remember. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, talk to you later, son. Appreciate it.
Thanks for taking my call, son.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for fitting me in. That's huge for Barry, like being like now he's a brand thing. Like I thought for sure, like Barry was
thinking
over,
after
like,
BMX, man. Thinking after BMX.
No, he really is, and I honestly didn't expect that to come from Barry. With all the e-bike stuff that he's been doing lately. I mean, it's Barry Nobles. Okay, the dude, he's so freaking hands-on with everything there. I mean, why wouldn't you go and send your product to him to go and R&D it and test it and give reviews? Right? Honestly,
did either of you guys catch like where you? I mean, we're not bike shops, so we're not buying from JD Distribution or sorry, JD Cycle. So
I do.
Well, you do, but I'm sorry. 3 of us aren't bike shops like Mike. Where did he say in his video if you're able to buy them directly from him, or do you go through bike shops?
I don't remember seeing that part.
Okay, okay. If anyone knows or heard, let us
I know most people can't buy from him. You got to have an account.
Oh, I'm sorry. If Barry said you could directly order, or if he's gonna do the IBD where you got to go right to the bike shop and buy. I had, somebody, if anyone knows, let us know. I don't think he probably got it cheap. I'm sure he paid a fairly decent price for it.
I mean, I'm guessing so. I mean, but good on Barry. Barry's always good. He's got the Golden Crank Award.
He's a step ahead, man.
He's good. He's just good for the sport, like the captain. You can't go wrong when you got freaking Nick Long and
Bill
Barry
Sharp.
Noble.
How's it going, buddy?
It's a tough thing. You can't shy away with what those guys both do.
No, not at all.
Ryan said, yes, you can, and he posted a link. So very cool that you can directly order them. So I'll see if I can dig this the link up. Dirty Fest. Not that long away.
Man, chomping at the bit here. We are looking at freaking it's coming up quick.
Yeah.
Dirty Fest is gonna be a freaking big one over there. I can only imagine what EC is gonna have planned for the track layout. I know with my work schedule and everything as it is now, I apologize to the track operators. Got to kind of take a hiatus, but I will be at Dirty Fest and I will be at State Finals. Other than that, I don't know. It's up in the air. So message me. We'll talk. Everybody has my number. But Dirty Fest is gonna be it's gonna be a banger.
It always is.
I was showing.
You never know what the hell EC is gonna do with the track layout. That's the big thing. You give him a skid steer and just cross.
Get him. He's got him already there.
Cross your fingers, dude. That's all I'm saying.
I was showing Halana this earlier of the schedule and all the events that they've got going on there.
This is crazy.
And then explaining to her how they build. It's an old school track they build. Then you have just 3 days of BMX.
There's plenty of time to enjoy it.
Yes, and that was the thing I was stressing, Mike, was that it looks like there's all this stuff, but you have so much time to actually take it in. It's not a rat race. Run.
Not even close.
That's how much I do in my whole year. Wrote down.
I mean, because basically you have practice. The first day, Friday is just practice, and Saturday morning you get there, you have some practice or race. They take breaks between motos and stuff. They'll do some raffles. They'll have an autograph signing. You go over and get autographs when there's no racing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Race a little bit more. Send everybody home Friday night. Friday night is the foot down competition and the freestyle comp. foot down pace cast or freestyle is just all the old guys showing off and doing what they do when they were a kid. And then Saturday race. And
it's worth it.
Yeah.
For
pit
some
bike
reason,
race Saturday night,
like,
scooter race Saturday night.
You just can't. It is a festival. It is like,
and you're not wore out. I mean, when you time to go home, it's like I'm not exhausted. You know, we got a 7-hour drive. It's not like I'm just so beat down. It's 10 o'clock at night. I'm just now getting out of the parking lot.
You're exhausted on the ride home, but after that, like, you have so much freaking fun. You know, between the bike show and with everything that EC and JV and Hollywood have going on, and Justin Shepard, you know, with the events and the scheduling, like, you walk away where it's just like, my cup is full.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I'm good to go.
And they give so many raffle prizes out. So many raffle prizes.
Yeah. It's like a carnival. It's kind of like
What's up, Sean?
the Almond Blossom Festival of BMX.
Right.
You know, pretty much. You know, there's so many people that go out there for, like, the industry. You know, it's kind of like
Did
how
you
it was
see the
last
list?
year.
So I was showing her that this is your the hub info here, and then you can go down to the not sponsors, but what do you put them under? Yeah, here we go. So your sponsor, the vendors. Here's some more, and then you come down. These are just the sponsors. And then you're going to get into where he had a list of the vendors, signed up vendors. Look at this. So vendors that are going to be there: Supercross, his brands, Mongoose Vans, SE. Then you keep coming down. He's got Level 7 BMX, Fast House, Evil Allo, JT Racing, Mega Design, Crew, United States Navy. It keeps going. Mighty Mo's is going to be there. Billet, Radical Rick, the original Pro Deck.
Damien.
Look at this. Like, it's still going. Crit, Bassett's going to be there. ODI, and it keeps going.
Kodak.
Texas BMX, Frogtown, 8 Degree Pedal, 805. And there's way more. I just skimmed through there.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's
Well,
probably
I mean,
bigger than like most. Well, I mean, that's probably more BMX companies there than at some of the like trade
National.
shows. Yeah. Oh, definitely
and
nationals.
That's how it was last year.
Yeah.
Because last year, Dirty Fest was the same weekend, and it's the same weekend this year
As New Mexico.
as the New Mexico National. And more vendors showed up at Dirty Fest than they did at New Mexico. Okay. And you talk about the United States Navy. Last year during the national anthem, we had freaking gunships. Justin, I know how you are on freaking guns, bro. And we had gunships.
Apaches.
Huey Cobras, all come across, and Blackhawks
Training mission right during the national anthem.
come over the national anthem. I was like, you would have thought this shit was like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was so cool.
For flyovers. And
Now,
Hollywood
granted,
Hollywood
last year
Mike
it was not scheduled to be like that last year. It just happened to happen. So Mike made a few phone calls over this last year, see if he can make it happen again.
Okay.
Hopefully this year.
Drum up freaking danger zone, dude, and we're getting
Let's
freaking mad
go.
on Ready 5. Out of
I got
Miramar.
so
one
cool.
example of something almost maybe as cool. Season opener at Richfield. Bald eagle flies over during the national anthem. They got it on video.
Let's go.
Yep.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
freaking in.
It was in. I was out, like I was wandering around. All of a sudden, I started hearing people clapping. I'm looking all around because I thought like somebody might have done a trick on the, like a 360 or something, and nope, he's just hovering over the track, and then just.
I'm proud
Yep,
to
that
be
was
American.
That's
badass.
yeah. And Paul
Makes my hair
posted
stand
it.
up.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Right during the national anthem. And then he
I'll
just
tell you
flew
what,
away.
dude, ain't nothing better than being underneath the tent with freaking Mike Miller, the Hammer.
The Hammer.
Okay, and you're having a bunch of Huey Cobras from the United States Marines freaking come over the venue, and you're just doing the national anthem. It's like, oh baby, and I'm talking like mufflers off.
Thank God the little girl singing didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
She didn't miss a beat, but everyone else is like, what the?
I thought for sure Chris Beers was gonna be in one of those helicopters.
Bro, you see just
Chris Beers said good night, kids.
Come on, dude. Where's the smoke show, dude? Let's go.
Chris just comes out with his Supercross shirt off, ready to go to Dirty Fest.
You would have thought. I mean, because Bill Ryan's there. You know how Chris gets. Him and Bill Ryan.
Him and Bill both lost their shit.
Him, Bill, and Bob Seger.
Yeah.
It's a crazy conglomerate between that bunch.
Trip to Dirty Fest.
Man, then Ted Nugent jumps out of nowhere because rumor is he just has a house down the road from Chris too.
Apparently so, right? I mean, dude, and Giffy and I are still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it was pretty iconic last year when that happened, and it's not something you expect.
No,
especially the timing. They're just on a mission. It just happened to work out.
The crazy part is, like, you go to Dirty Fest, like it's in the middle of a canyon, right? And these Huey Cobras and Blackhawks come out from behind a freaking ridge, and it's mufflers off, and it's just like how helicopters go. It's and they're just coming across, and it's like, oh, shit's getting ready to get real. They do the flyover, and it's just like, oh, dude, you don't see that shit at a BMX National.
No. That's like you said, that's super bullshit.
Exactly. And that's how it was like last year. I'm sitting here thinking
that's NASCAR racing right there.
Oh, it is. And it's just like, shit's getting ready to pipe off. And the crowd, just everybody that was there. I mean, Hollywood has the numbers on how many people were there, but I'm sitting there with Mike Miller underneath the tent. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing. Shit like that is just like, damn. I mean,
yeah, there wasn't anything to say about it. You're in awe. Mm-hmm. It was the coolest thing.
Yeah, pretty much, man. It's a big thing.
Elites are on the track right now at the Ocean qualifier there.
Ocean, bro, do they just not put together a freaking great live feed over there?
Oh man, they
big shout to the freaking Aussies, dude. I gotta love our Aussie family. Have you gone and seen did like some of the insights over there on the ATV side on seeing like the top countries, like as far as like the rundown?
Yeah. On YouTube or I can do it on my
or just in general.
Yeah,
just in general, because I did that in between doing like some homework, and I was just like, man, dude, these countries are freaking holding on strong to like the podcast, man. Yeah. Because it's not often that we do the mixed open show, but like looking on the beer side is like sitting there thinking, I'm like, what? I wonder how many, like, what countries are looking on the ATB side compared to the beer side. I mean, because we get along, we do our thing, like we always say, we don't step on each other's toes.
This is like I showed you this when I picked you up from the hospital, the airport. That
was me.
Hospital.
This shows the downloads and like, they got down there. They got like 23,000 there. Africa's got some. South America. Those are. This is the podcast though, but I've like spent way too many hours looking through the analytic stuff because that is a rabbit hole that I will spend way too much time. What's going on, Cult Race Crew? How's it going? Hey, the kid was on the cult this weekend or last weekend down at Ray's. Just throwing it up there for you.
It definitely was gotta get used to the bike, but I really enjoy the bike. It's really nice.
Might have got the best of
Oops.
I did fall, but that's usual. Everyone crashes.
It was
it
happened. I was getting used to the pump track.
The pump track, I thought I could be a smart little schnizzle dizzle head and try to ride the corner. 'Cause it's curved like this, and I'm like, I'm gonna go down and then go. No, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
It's all right.
I was popping wheelies though at the end. He just didn't see because he wasn't around. He was sitting in the chair.
As long as you're popping wheelies, you're having a good day.
That's it.
Yeah,
we're having fun.
We're sitting tight, dude. Freaking United States, Australia, United Kingdom. I don't know where that goes from. Bangladesh and South Africa.
That's what's up.
You got Bangladesh, son. You're in the.
That's just one of the I don't get. They don't even speak our language. Whatever.
But as far as cities, we got Fresno, Manteca, Citrus Heights, Bakersfield, Roseville, and San Jose.
You can
are top 5.
A lot of times with YouTube, you can turn the closed caption on, and it'll it can real time convert it, especially like Post. It'll do it.
No, it's a good time, like seeing like all the other countries. You know what I mean? Especially with our Aussie family. You know, Justin. You know, they've really come in really hot. You know, Tony Harvey. You know, with his podcast. You know, it's just BMX. Oh my God, dude, it's been a freaking hell of a time. You know, the knobs, as always, BMX experts. They had Greg Hill. Have you caught in on the other Greg Hill stuff over there at BMX experts?
So I'm far behind on this because like you turned me on to them, and I am way behind. So what's going on?
Oh yeah, dude, Greg Hill's. You know, I mean, you had Greg Hill on.
Remember when he coined the rolling red ATM machine?
Yeah, the
rolls into every national and cleans out.
ATM machine, bro. He ain't skipped a beat, dude. Greg Hill's freaking.
He's calling it out. Everybody out,
dude. He stands to his freaking word, bro, and he is legit every show he freaking does.
Yeah,
you know, and the BMX experts had him on for part 2. You know, kind of like how you have Moto 2 over there at the ATB show.
Yeah,
and with Kevin and Danny, dude, Greg Hill ain't pulling no fucking punches, bro.
Yeah, I have to check that one out.
It's just like. Because what you had him on 2 years ago?
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
maybe 3.
Yeah, he's about due for another one.
And
I say we get him on again.
His standpoint does not change.
Well, he's passionate, shouldn't, man?
No, and I'm talking like he brings out like some topics, man, and it was just like sitting there. I'm in the grind. I'm like eating dinner, listening to it, and like telling the girlfriend, I'm like. Damn, dude, Greg Hill's got like some juice.
Yeah,
from back in the days. Like, you know, who now would have some juice? Like
KY
that would have any stuff on like the pro titles, like Greg Hill did with Ricky
Kalen.
Anderson.
Kalen.
You know, I mean, it'd be Kalen.
He'd be the only one to be willing to say it.
Yeah,
Kalen Young.
That's it.
You know,
that's it.
But other than that, like, who else?
Nobody.
You know, I mean, I've seen like Mayor Stromberg's out there. Like, he got a brand new helmet earlier this week.
It's not John Rush.
He's
like
not,
ready to roll. Like,
he's not saying anything. He ain't that. Like,
he didn't say anything when he won the second Olympics when he sandbagged the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
You know, he just sat out there in Gate 8 all day long, waiting for the finals.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know, speaking of the Aussies, we got coming up on the 11th, March 11th. Ben's going to be on. Simmons, the guy that owns Twisted.
Big Ben.
Big
Yeah,
Ben's going to be
3D printed stuff.
Yep. And his bike
You know what?
shop.
That was a big thing last week. You know, talking about the whole profile versus 5 Dev over on the beer page.
Yeah.
Like,
is it really a comparison though? Is it though? Like, is that a comparison? Because you're talking titanium cranks versus aluminum.
Yeah,
I don't know, but well, you know, the big thing is
the price difference
is like
$1,100 to what, $450?
Yeah,
you look at how some of the stuff is going too. I mean, you know, Justin, you're in the industry, Mikey, you're in the industry, you know, and you get like a handful of like these teams. Okay, let's talk frameworks. Okay, on the mountain bike side. You know, we just teamed up with 5 Dev. We got these new spindles. We got these new cranks. Bing, bang, boom. This is what we got going on for freaking mountain bike. Okay, but then you got Tangent, but is like teaming up with Profile. We got the brand new Profile cranks. We got this, that, and the other. Bing, bang, boom. Ready to roll. Then Nick, the captain, is like, I got the brand new BMX cranks from 5 Dev over here on the BMX side.
But
and it's
here's where I am with that, with all of them. Who's buying? Who's buying?
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Who's buying them? because even profile, and like the profile is almost a $500 crank. Titanium, 1,100. No. Like
if you're gonna buy a carbon frame, you'll buy the titanium cranks.
Well, that I agree with, but even who's buying those? How many of those are really out there? I mean, we see them, but as a whole, there's a whole lot more other that it's like it's a. I always say this: that's a niche and a niche and a niche. So when you start getting farther down there, you're getting into the carbon area and the titanium. Like that's a really small group that you're going after in there.
Well, you know what?
12 and unders especially.
I'm gonna blame it's just BMX over there in Australia
That
because
carbon femur.
The carbon femurs.
Them sons of bitches.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was supposed to get a carbon arm, but I haven't got it yet.
That's their fucking problem. I know we're looking for a carbon elbow right now for my co-host over here.
Well, I thought it was a wrist.
It is wrist.
This son of a bitch is gonna have you broke all the way up and down your body by the show's
Hey,
over.
as long as I get carbon replacement parts, I don't give a shit.
It's fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna lose weight one way or the other.
We need titanium screws and shit, you know. But you're gonna get those like those factory dads that are like, oh, this is the shit.
Little
right
Johnny
now.
needs titanium cranks.
You know, I'm looking at him like,
ridiculous.
dude, 5Dev and Profile are going back and forth. It's just like 5Dev.
Cameras
Everybody
forward.
knows Derek Betcher. Betcher has a good, long-lasting relationship with Nick Long. Okay, so you can't take that away from him.
Nope.
Yeah. Hey, so like 5Dev and then Profile, like not taking nothing away from Profile, not taking nothing away from 5Dev.
I'd be interested to what the
I don't run either one of them, but I'm sitting like this shit is gangster.
I'd be interested to see what the weight difference is between the two, because you know so much of this comes down to great. I got the titanium crank, I got the the aluminum from Profile. Like, what are you running that bottom bracket? Like, that bottom bracket makes or break that whole setup you're putting on that bike. So,
and that's the thing. Well, yeah, you got a Hawk, but then like you go to 5Dev, it's like they have a special spindle just for mountain bike, and it's steel, and it's heavier than on the mountain bike side for Nick Long with what he's doing. And I'm like, so like you're reading into the whole thing, Justin. It's just like you get intrigued into it, and you're like chomping at the bit. It's just like, dude, I don't run either one of these cranks, but this shit is fucking.
It's a status. It's a status part.
Interesting.
you think?
You're buying them because you want to say you can have titanium cranks.
I agree.
Because nobody needs them. Are they badass? Sure they are, but not $1,100 worth badass to most people.
I'm sitting here like, shit, dude, give me a whole bunch of fuck you money, man. I'll get a set from both.
Yeah. Also, I'll put extra bikes just to have these part of their parts.
I'll put them on Alana's bike so she can go to Ray's and fucking tell me the difference in this shit. I don't care.
So,
but since that's not going to happen,
Ben turned me onto a website, BB Infinity, and man, I lost hours on there, and it's a like super high end bottom bracket. That's what they make, and whatever you want, they can put together for you. But this
like $300.
Oh yeah, exactly. This goes like when they have them that aren't that much. Like you can get what I would call stock, but whatever ceramic, this or that, and
Ben over there in Australia, over there Twisted, like he's got 3D printed stuff.
Yeah,
and it's just like now we got a third freaking party jumping in the mix on this stuff. It's like, oh, this is getting good.
Yeah.
He turned me on to this the dub bottom brackets, and I'm like, no, that was like 5 hours of my life that I went down that rabbit hole with, and then I realized you're not gonna buy it.
Isn't it crazy?
You're not gonna buy it. It's like wildly expensive. I'm so cheap. Like, I'm not buying that. I'm not gonna buy a ceramic bottom bracket for, man. I'm too fat for that.
Automatically, I'm not gonna buy nothing, but I look at it and it's just like, are you shitting me right now?
Well, Hawk though, like I've bought Hawk in the past, and they got a killer warranty. Like they got a
killer product too.
Yeah, it's a great product, man. That you can just slam them sons of bitches in, and they work. Like they're solid. They're solid. Yep. Yeah. I got one.
I bought a Hawk on one of my bikes, and never had a problem with it. They're good. I mean, the majority of the shit that's coming out is good. It's not all $1,100 good, but most of us aren't going to spend that.
I would love to be able to try it, but
yeah,
no.
Be a product. I'd like to be a product tester. That's what I want to be.
Here it is. Yeah.
That'd be something cool.
Well, like Alex Fowler, a friend of ours, he does all the pump tracks around here. He used to be a product demo for Mongoose, and because he's a big dirt jumper. Anything they put out, he got to ride, try it out, and if you're broke, they send him another pair and try these ones and change them and get his input. And yeah, that'd be a pretty cool gig.
What's up, Rush? How you doing, John? Yeah, that's been a big thing. Let's see. What else you got there, Justin? I got a couple other things.
I got a couple things, and then we'll get yours. We can button her up there. I wanted to make sure we're plugging we got a couple clinics coming up here in the Michigan. So
STDs.
We got Tony Harvey that was on the show. He's doing a whole Northeast tour. So, the dude's from Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the dude's from Australia. So listen, here it is. He's coming.
He was great when you got him on there a couple weeks ago.
He's coming over, and he's starting out at Cape Cod, and he's going to go through. This is your chance. His reels and his little videos, man, they're popping off, catching a lot of steam. His podcast is absolutely amazing. It's a different take.
It really is.
And it's because it's a coach talking to another coach, and it's a different side. Really good stuff. But he's going to be here July, and if he's coming to your track, you don't want to miss this. The guy is going to bring what he shared on the show, what he shares in his reels, and all that stuff. And definitely check that out. And then we also have Nick Long coming out at Waterford too, and Carly Kane will be up there also. So you go to the tracks, and that's where you sign up. That's how you can get registered for this. And Nick's going to be doing his whole shot workshop along with a clinic all around July. And then Carly Kane will be here in August. So, definitely.
Awesome, man. You guys got it freaking wrapped up.
Bro, we have, check this out. So we've got, we've got Nick, then we got Henry. And that's the same weekend that we're doing the 40th anniversary, and our state series is slammed. We jump right at the end of May, then right through June, right through July. It's going to be a busy, busy, busy summer for us.
Welcome to California.
Yeah, right. We don't have that far to drive though. That's good. It's going to be a good one, and there's more clinics coming. They just haven't had them posted yet, so we'll be sharing them as they get them up and going. What else you got, buddy? We can put a bow on it.
Perfect. No, we had a big kind of thing happen yesterday for us on the left coast here, up in upstate Washington. 509 indoor up in Washington. We had him on the show.
Oh yeah,
a month ago, and lost the sanction.
Well, I didn't want to get. I don't know if you want to talk about this one. You want to save some of this for your show tomorrow night. That's weird. I've heard a couple things. Did you hear the thing about the mailing list?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's been a handful of things. We're not going to do a show tomorrow night. Leave it here for the mixed open because that's what the fans want to see, and we got everywhere from the left coast to the east coast, and the Midwest.
The mailing list was supposedly allegedly they used the emails of the riders, when in the database you can get from USA BMX, and then reached out with their business that they have. One of them has a business. That's allegedly. Then I heard, and I think you might even heard this one too, it was because there was no room for spectators, and they were worried about that.
Yeah, they were worried about liability. There was a lot of people that said the whole liability thing with kind of
no room.
What happened at Steel Wheels?
That was a kid Like,
yeah.
That like
Well, I mean, there's like liability is like part of the thing of how tight things are over the 509 indoor. I mean, we had him on the show literally a month ago. Literally, honestly, it was what
3
two,
weeks.
1, 2, 3.
oh, you know what? I got one more.
I
got one
had him
more.
here on the show. And talking about like with the indoor and on how they intricated and made it happen, and a lot of people were happy with how it would go down. Like the live feed and the streams and the videos that they posted up over there at 509 was like it was a good thing. Like it worked out freaking great. It was
Even though you only have one race on the track at a time, that's fine. It's an indoor in the snow country. So
Yeah, they did that. Was what they do 2 laps on that one? That was their
Yeah. more or less, which was cool. Whatever it takes,
Dude,
people want to ride.
I sat and watched their live feeds because that was an awesome race. Those were awesome races because you had all these kids and some adults too that had no idea how to do a flat turn, which just made it awesome to watch.
Yeah, no, dude, shit, it was great.
It's like watching Paul's Depue's track.
Yeah,
flat corners and these guys.
Watching East Moline. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
It's all right, Ricky. You don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, it's
No,
all right.
no,
There you go. We can go one. Yeah, you're good.
People have to go to work in the morning and shit.
But yeah, a lot of people are talking like liability and stuff like that, this, that, the other, and then some are talking like, well, it's like, well, they're stealing a company name because there's
that was chicken shit, dude. First of all, that was chicken shit by whatever the fucking dude was that had the name first. Like, get out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know how that whole fucking thing freaking worked out on that whole deal, dude. I don't know. It makes no sense to me, on the whole fucking thing. But
I don't think I doubt the name had anything to do with the sanction yanking. Like I had heard the other 2 things there with the liability, whether it was like no room for the crowd or whatever, and then
so it was show 266. So
Jesus, they're still on that.
2,
there we go.
3. Hold on.
What show are we on right now, Rick?
Hey, Mike, if he's got to go past 10, that some bitch got to take his shoes and socks off.
6. So six shows ago,
Okay, he's thinking up the studio.
We had him on the show, and talking about with how good the slide job was and everything that they did.
Wait, wasn't it how many shows ago?
6.
Okay.
So 6 weeks, they already got shut down.
6 weeks.
That's
6 weeks.
where I was going, Mike.
And then already got shut down. So I don't know. That's yeah, I don't know.
Straight up. I mean,
Brendan and Bryson over there at the 509 indoor.
A great story too.
In Washington, they called into our show.
Yeah,
because they're pumped up to
spread the word
to come on, and they're like, you want us to come on? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, you guys are doing some good stuff. It's like, well, we're really nothing that big. I'm like, bro, I love watching your live feeds.
Yeah, there's people that are just as retarded as us out there.
I mean, you're intricating.
We're talking about the stuff that matters to people with BMX.
With what you're doing, you guys are doing a fantabulous job. I mean, sure, it's like anything else.
6 shows ago, so just go to the beer page. 6 weeks ago, and listen to it because like I tuned in, and they got a good story. So go back and listen to it, and then you get your views and your hits. So you guys had a good interview with them. They brought a lot of energy too. They were good.
They did. They did. They got a lot of strong families up there in Washington.
Well, when you get an indoor in a weathered area, right? Like we had ours here for 10 years. It's more than just a place to go race. Like I say this now, it's been 5 years since we had our indoor, that I just miss hanging out with the people. I miss hanging out with my racer friends because, like, when we had when we had the indoor, because, like, you know, our season stops and then starts where it doesn't in like your area and south, like, it kept things going and it kept, like, keeping up with that friends that you know at the track. Is very missed. I think that was missed more than the racing. So when you have that happening, you know, Washington being one that would be affected with seasons, that's a big hit, man. You know, and it don't take long when you get going. Like, that starts to happen and good times happen. And, dude, if you're point chasing, like, yeah, because you can't chase points in the middle of winter when snow's on the ground. So that's a big thing. Plus, it keeps it fresh, too. And you get less, like for us, you could see less of a fallout. So, you know, we literally have season racers that just race the season and are in and out. And when you provide that indoor, it brings a whole lot more than just racing. You know,
that was show 266. And then I want to say
rider retention.
It was
that's where I was going.
Maybe 3 weeks after that, they literally held a state race there at their indoor.
Yep.
You know, where they implement, like, you go out the gate, you go turn one, you come down the second straightaway, you come back, hang another left. Okay. And so you go back into, like, the starting hill, and then you do your third straight and your fourth straight, and like, your race is done.
Yep.
You know, it's pretty much like a 2-lap thing.
More or less.
But give it to them on doing
working with what they got.
With what they have.
Yeah.
You know, and there was more freaking, hell, I don't even think anybody freaking chimed in on the show, like, that had a bad review on that deal.
Didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Racers want a place to race in the story.
You know, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, shit, I'm talking to Mike. I'm like, Mike, you know, this shit's cool, dude. Like, this is good stuff. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know, dude. You know, they get the sanction pulled. You know, it kind of goes in with a whole lot of other stuff. You know, I had, you know, because my work schedule is different than what it used to be. You know, everybody's like, "Oh, dude, did you see what happened in the fucking 509 indoor?" I'm like, dude, I'm literally walking out the gate of work right now. I'm like,
whole new lifestyle for Rick.
Yeah. And then I get in and I'm like, oh shit, like, this is freaking ridiculous. I'm like, we just had these guys on the show, you know, and it's just like, okay, well, okay.
Speaking of another indoor you mentioned is the down at Hobart at Steel Wheels. So this is another part of the syndicate gets together and hangs out. So Giffy will be down there. I think Damon, are you going, dude? I meant to message you earlier.
I love Damon.
There's a whole, so like, this is the big Midwest race, and they're going to be hosting it March 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's some good points on the line here because you got your race for life, and then your triple point Gold Cup. I believe Friday's a single point race there. So this is for like us, man. This is a big get together because it's the big race.
Weekend.
Yeah, it's a fun one, and when was it? I think like 3-4 years ago, we had a big turnout. Like Mo came out to it, and Giffy was there, and it was a good time, fun racing. It's great. It gets packed in there. You got to carry your bike over your head sometimes to get through. You know, like one of those things. And they do it. Steel Wheels always does a great job putting on a good party and a good race. It's going to be a fun time, and actually just booked my room before we started the show for that weekend. So
good. Hey,
we'll have
the
ATB tent there. I don't know yet who's all coming. She's working on. You're working, right? So we'll try to get you out of work. Call in dead. So that's Rick. He's got.
Do it, Halana. You got it, girl.
I used to always just call him stupid.
Hey, don't worry. Hey,
I drank too much night before. I wasn't going to make it. So.
Uncle Thunder will freaking sign off on that freaking note. Don't worry. Gotcha.
We'll cover you at home anyway. I can't.
Fine.
You may lose your job, but we'll cover you at home.
Don't worry. You're Gucci.
Yeah.
All right.
I just sling pizzas around, man. That's all.
That's
I
all
do.
right.
So, hey, ain't nothing wrong with freaking pizza. Shit. Jesus
You're talking
Christ.
to the pizza roll king right here.
Hell yeah. Jesus
You want me to
Christ.
make you some pizza rolls? Some homemade pizza rolls for you?
Yeah, freaking freeze dries them some bitches and get them over here in California, girl. You
Hey,
better
wow,
watch,
as cold as it is there, they'll stay cold to get
better
here.
watch your tongue. You better
Yeah.
watch out, dude. I can freaking put freaking chili on top of pizza rolls.
I'll put hot sauce in it for you. You don't need me. You don't need to put that in there. I got you.
That's a Rick Carter recipe
Hell
right there.
yeah. That a girl.
You say
That's what I'm talking
chili on top of them?
Yeah, oh,
You know it,
and
dude. I'm
cheese
telling you,
and
it'll change,
whatever else is in the refrigerator.
it'll change your life.
Hot dogs.
Put it in tortilla. You know?
See, my friend
the
called
crazy
me
part
crazy
is like
for
you know
eating
the
barbecue nuggets.
you know, and I'm not putting shit on nobody. Okay, the sanction, this, that, or the other. You know, it's like, you know, there was a week where like suspensions were just getting handed down. Like, bro, it's like you wake up in the morning, yep, you're suspended. You know, and there is no rhyme or reason on why people are getting suspended
Or the length
Well,
of time.
and then
I'm
why
sure there is. There's probably somebody that knows.
somebody that knows, but why are we not getting an explanation? Kind of like with 509 getting shut down. Okay,
So I will tell you why.
it's a
I'll tell
liability.
you. It's none of our fucking business. It's none of our fucking business.
Apparently so. I guess it's not.
So here's the thing. How is it going to change? The only thing it's going to change is fucking no hold bars. What they're bitching over there about for the day is
Big shout out to Henry.
no. Henry ain't the one bitching over there all the
No.
No, I know, but I love Henry.
Yeah,
Henry's a great
shout out to
dude.
Henry for standing by
Yeah,
freedom.
we've had a lot of good shows with Henry.
Yeah, but what is it really going to change? So they come out with a statement. We no longer are sanctioning 509 because the color in the paint isn't purple or green. Have a good day. It's going to be the same bullshit. People arguing on fucking Facebook, bitching, complaining about the same shit. And really, like, okay, what's it matter? I don't. Because, dude, I'm the first one to share suspensions. I love that shit. But I don't need to know. You had to do some dumb.
If you had a podcast back when Redmond was racing, you'd have had a lot.
Oh, man. But,
damn, imagine that.
But, like, you got to do something stupid to get banned or suspended.
Well,
You got to
but-
do something dumb.
But how dumb is it? Now this stems from yesterday. Okay, with the 509 getting, you know,
Sanction pulled, whatever.
sanction pulled, this, that, or the other. Okay,
Even that's
Okay,
got to be
and-
something. It's like,
there's
that's got
a
to be.
lot.
There's got to be
That's what I'm telling
something.
you about it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Hey, you better freaking give Alana a hug, dude, because getting ready to bring the steam here at the end of the show right now. Okay,
Oh, the
where
last
it's
straight
like,
push.
Wait, so you got two
Mhm.
random dads that broke into JNR
Oh,
over in
Jesus.
Virginia. Okay,
They're booted for life, right?
Right.
Definitely.
booted for life.
But
But, Mikey, high five. Look at you. God damn, look at you looking at the notes. But there's a certain vet pro that was stealing from another factory.
bike shop.
No, it was a
Bike
bike
shop?
shop, right? It was J&R.
No,
No, it wasn't.
from
Oh.
Bombshell Bassett, vet pro.
You talking about Emilio?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that went and did
but he-
time in the clink.
But he wasn't at a race though. He was like off an event.
Right. Still,
But what's the difference?
I think
they actually put him in jail for 4 or 5 days. He ain't suspended.
me personally, I'm not speaking as like the mighty is that happened between two private parties, not at a race where the guys that broke in at Virginia broke in at a race at a sanctioned event where the thing with Amelia and Bassett happened at Bassett.
That's not a sanctioned event, so it doesn't.
That's a sanction. And me personally,
right.
if that would be like if I had a business, like and two dudes had a disagreement outside of work, like that's your problem. Don't bring that shit here. And you two had a problem. Granted, it was all over. You didn't have to go far to find it was Emilio and Bassett. Like, you two have that shit, that's your problem. Don't bring that shit in.
If it was Chris Beers and freaking Ted Nugent and freaking Bob Seger.
Could you imagine if Chris Beer stole Ted Nugent's White Buffalo?
Could you imagine if Chris Beer stole anything?
I'm just saying, dude.
I don't see it.
I bet you Chris is the type of guy, because he's so nice, when he finds a wallet, he puts it back with more money in it.
Yeah, I need to come to Michigan and lose my shit.
I'm just saying. So before I made you an admin on the beer side, like, this is the shit that was coming across yesterday with the whole thing.
Well, but I also saw this.
And like,
this didn't surprise me with
shit, because I'm not vet pro.
Well,
I don't care.
I also saw that.
Like, it's an honest freaking.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't.
Honest to goodness freaking rant.
Yeah, I don't see where it ties in, because, like I said, that happened out of work, or out of a race, not work. I mean, it might have been at work.
Right.
I don't know, but
the Nationals over. The freaking everything's like, racing's over. The dudes broke in and did the whole thing.
After the races were over?
The guys in Virginia did, yeah.
Yeah, one in Virginia.
So that's not a sanctioned event anymore then?
Well, but it was.
No, dude.
Well, but here's the thing.
It's crazy.
It was in the locked up arena with a race, because it was it happened in the arena.
So they're still responsible for the event center.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? I don't know these guys, and I'm not trying to pile on them, but I'm like, dude, what were you thinking? Because like, there's nothing.
DB Sports, dude. I mean, it's their tournament, dude. I mean,
like,
look
careful. Don't start getting like, like, jokes aside, like it was. But the like, I just said the shit they were stealing that I heard allegedly. I know that, like, our sport's so small that they would put, like, let's say they got away with it, right? Hypothetically, they got away with it, and JNR has no cameras, right? They get away, they get, let's say, 5-8 helmets, and they get the shoes. This is what I heard that they were trying to get. Like, we're gonna know the helmets, so suddenly this team goes back home, and like, you're at your local track, and like 8 helmets show up. The fuck?
Fuck, you're looking fucking shiny today.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. That's coincidental.
Damn, you hella factory.
You got a bunch of D6 helmets. Like, what the fuck? Or whatever the shoes were. Like, it's so small, it's not worth it. Like, somebody's gonna figure it out. It's too damn small of a sport. Like, even like with Amelia that we were just talking about, when they booked him, I think it was minutes that I got like links of his on the county jail that, like, hey, there it is. Like, it's so small of a sport. Like, don't do dumb shit. Just don't do it.
You're gonna get rung up.
Like, the one dude he was a 51 to 55 expert, and he's I'm gonna say infinity. He's indefinitely suspended. Don't do dumb shit. Like, don't. It ain't worth it. Our sport's so small.
Bro, are you that bad?
Yeah, that's another, like, what in the hell did you do? It's just, dude, you think like you don't. It's just too small of a sport that everybody, like, again, like, bikes get stolen, we find them. I mean, unless they're going to the crackhead neighborhood around Tulsa somewhere, but then, like, eventually
we find those too.
We'll find them too. It's just silly.
We're not even looking for them anymore.
We had bikes get stolen one year by Rays. Like, the whole place now is wired with cameras, and this dude's like, hop in my truck. We'll go. I think I got an idea where they're probably going to be. I don't like, or like, all right. He's a bike rider, and he went. We just like flew over to this neighborhood by there, and sure as shit, there was the mountain bike. Like, because like, you're gonna you know what to look for. It's this high end mountain bike. It's this high end BMX bike. You're gonna find them. Yeah, it's gonna stick out. Or you're at the local track, and suddenly half this, I don't remember the name of the team, has like brand new fucking helmets. Like, what the? Come on, do better. And that deal that you brought it up in comparison to, like, come on. It's such a tiny sport that, like, you can't eat where you're shitting at there, man. Like, don't do that. And I mean, we don't know the whole story with that, but still, don't be dumb.
Yeah, because everybody knows somebody that you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. We're in California. You're in Michigan.
Right. And, dude, we'll hear stuff in seconds in Florida. Speaking of Florida, St. Augustine, ancient city, hosting the state series down there.
This weekend?
Yeah. Guy talked to, man, I got a video from Henry from Yee Yee Coffee. It's going to be on the show this week. See how I did that? That's a segue.
There you go.
It's a plug.
See what
Big
I did?
plug.
Yeah.
Big plug.
So, yeah, he sent me a video of him setting up at the track, and I'm like, damn it, what is that thing in the sky? The sun. It's so mist here in Michigan, and it looks so beautiful down there. Like, man, oh, man.
First time.
We did.
We got to see the sun for the
Did
first time
you?
a couple weeks ago.
Dude, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it does
Jesus,
exist.
is
We're not going to freeze over.
Shit.
That was it.
Fucking fine.
But Tuesday
And,
was
it
was Tuesday.
It's
was
cold
real-
here, but it ain't near as cold as where you guys are at.
No.
Shit, I'm walking out of work and it's like, Justin's like, hey, how about mixed open show? I'm like, oh my God, this
Sun's out.
Like,
Justin's
this-
calling me.
this is
God
getting,
talking
this
to
is getting
me.
even better.
God,
than
is that
by the moment
you?
Right now.
God, I've missed you. God, I didn't know.
Yeah.
you came.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it goes. I'm telling you.
Look at, man,
like,
we had-
mixed open show is just it goes freaking. Hey, you're lucky that Giffy and I aren't there in the studio with you.
Boy, are you lucky. Because he'd be passed out on the table.
Yeah, 'cause there's
Well,
gonna be
he
going
would have.
down right now.
Glad my dad took the bunk bed apart, or else he would have. Either way, Rick.
He
would've
slept on the
been
couch
bottom.
anyway. He slept like a freaking weirdo with his legs all Indian style and shit.
No, I left out of the bunk bed and then I went to the couch. Okay.
Jesus.
Was that,
This is the only guy, the only adult that sleeps on the
and
bunk
then-
bed that Gate
then-
9 carries to the
then-
Nationals.
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you do. We know.
Where,
'Cause
Giffy's got to
Giffy-
find that
Giffy-
picture
Giffy-
again, dude. Because
If you couldn't make it downstairs and you took a picture of me like Indian style, so that's my story.
we were all. I asked Giffy, I'm like, Giffy, dude, it was hard for me to navigate just the stairs to the first floor. Kudos to you. You went from first basement, first floor, all the way to the second floor. He goes, yeah, it took me a minute.
Bro, it was like a bad game of freaking Syndicate Monopoly.
Thank God for handrails.
with us,
Dude, it was. I got him on
It-
both
it-
sides too, on the going upstairs too. So thank God Giffy had both
Giffy's
handrails.
big enough, he could probably reach both of them,
Yeah.
too.
Oh.
I'm telling you what, dude, the best goddamn weekend I've ever fucking had, dude. I mean, I will take that in my grave.
Oh,
Holy
it was
shit,
a good time. We got to do it again. We got to find another national takeover and not race at.
bro.
Not race that.
Yeah, and
Rick
throw
didn't,
the
I
ABL
didn't.
freaking
The only one
hat
that did
right
was-
there and just to piss off freaking Valencia.
Yeah, the only one that did was Chris, and look at him, just killing it.
Yeah, Rick does that. Sometimes I don't even know why he races. All he wants to do is announce. When we go to some of these nationals.
I've
and that.
hey,
you know.
I've had it happen too. When I blew up my ribs 2 seasons ago, yeah, it was that 2 summers
2
ago.
years ago.
It was that first race of the year. I couldn't, but
was
I
trauma.
had probably as much fun. Just I'd go because I was like, Saturday morning, he's gonna wake up, go to Waterford, and I was like waking up like, well, you can't race. And I was like, I can still go announce, and yeah, it's fun. And Paul,
I've been the last couple of years going. I've gone to a lot of nationals, and not been able to race. I mean, I'm not going to say I had a lot of fun.
right? Well,
It's just not. It's not the same. But every now and again, it is nice.
yeah, I got Paul here who announces at the state races. So like when I don't race, I got him to announce with, and it's kind of a similar thing to like Nick and Rick. The entire time we're taking jabs at each other to see who can get the other one to laugh. And yeah, we've had some good times. And
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of announcing going on with him and Al on the mic. There's more bullshit between the two of them.
I can't even imagine. I can't wait to hear it. I can't.
It's funny.
Well, guys, it's been a good time. We probably shouldn't wait 2 months to do another one. I think we should do another one in a month.
Yeah,
if it's good
no,
with you guys.
we gotta do it sooner.
All right.
Honestly. I was telling the baby when you hit me up, it was like, hey, I would have a freaking mix up with you. I'm like, bro, I need this. Like, let's go.
Well,
Yeah, this was what I did. I had to see it on Facebook for me to find out we were having a mixed open show. But yeah,
he volunteered you for it.
Oh, hopefully the next one I can get
Sign
the
him up for it.
oldest over here and get her freaking chatter on this shit. Because
Yeah.
That could be dangerous
Well,
because she won't be near as polite as your daughter.
Yeah,
Because she will let everyone have it.
Yeah, but you know what? She might give a little
Insight?
a little bit. to Alana on the whole?
No, hey, I'm not saying
stuff?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just said it could be dangerous. I just know your daughter. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just fucking telling you. Dude.
Yep.
She's a lot like someone else in your
It's a
family.
good time.
All right, guys. Till the next
Bye.
time.
Hey, everybody. Hey, thank you so much, Justin, Alana. Thank you guys so much, Mikey.
Thank
As
you.
always, appreciate you. Good times having the Miss Open show on the Friday night. Goddamn, appreciate everybody in the chat room. Get in there and we'll be waiting feverishly for all the comments for tomorrow morning.
Let us know when you start
yeah.
your own podcast, Alana, so we can watch it. Hers is coming up next, I'm sure.
All right.
Maybe.
There we go.
Maybe. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you very much.
There, guys. Have a good one.